With Volvo's plan to go full electric from 2030, I thought I'd better check out what they have available now. So I'm testing out Volvo's first full EV, the Volvo XC40 Recharge. This version is the XC40 Recharge Pure Electric P8 Ultimate. Volvo New Zealand's other pure electric model is the C40 Recharge. From the front, looks like a Volvo. You've got the blocked out grille, matches the colour of the rest of the car. Camera sensor there, you've got your Volvo, fog lights, 4 of Hammer LED lights. So I've got the frunk, it's quite nice. Bit of water. So not much to check, because if you're not mechanical like me, this is the kind of thing you want to see, just this. And there's the cover to open up. And there's 31 litres of space there. So not massive, but quite handy. And underneath, you've got your car repair kit, which often you see in the boot of a car. The side view, I just describe it as nice, clean, smooth lines. There's like this nice indent here. A little bit of variation, two-tone colour. Got your black up there, and this is the white. Not a lot to say, looks like a compact SUV. Got 20-inch alloy wheels on this model. The version down has 19-inch recharge points. And then moving into this classic Volvo shape rear light with the spoiler, back spoiler here. The P8 is priced from $97,900 plus on-road costs, twin electric motor, 78 kilowatt hour lithium ion battery, 0 to 100 in 4.9 seconds, a range of 438 kilometers on the WLTP rating, towing capacity of 1800 kgs. In 2024, there will be a rear-wheel drive version with an extended range. To open the boot, it's just a simple about where the O is. Boom, that's good. Plenty of space in the boot, 413 litres. There's no lip, so bags can go in smoothly. You've got a tether there, a tether there. You've got a bit of through space. Golf club through there maybe. You've also got you've got your charger there. While I'm stuck behind the car, big thanks to Ebbett Prestige Tauranga for lending me this car. They're located over at the Mounts, so if you want to have a test drive of this Volvo XC Recharge P8, go and say g'day to them. That's Ebbett Prestige. So here's the key. Start from I mean, that's all right. Good, nice view of the boats. There's some nice boats out there today. Look at those nice little boats. Lovely day for a bit of fishing. So you can do keyless entry. Harman Kardon is a good sound system. Got your classics, seat supports, bit of lumbar. I found the seat, I've got the seat pretty comfortable, so I don't want to play around with that too much, but oh yeah, that's good. There's no start stop button in this car, which is great. You just brake, put your foot on the brake, and choose your gear. You got drive, well, you got neutral or reverse, park, and then you're away. They do have the start stop button here though from the petrol version, so you think they could have spent a few dollars on that and made that look a bit more pretty. Steering wheel feels solid. Okay, here's the horn. Sounds like a horn. Here you can do your trip counter controls, set those there. Look at my battery level, that's there. Bit of a toggle. Steering wheel up and down, in and out. I can open the boot here. Ventilation. Oh, and this side you've got some other volume. That's for your Google. So I can do, hey Google, how far to Central Auckland?
You are 228 kilometers away from Auckland CBD.
And that's the distance I'll be staying away from it today. Basic functions here, but most of your commands are being done through the entertainment system. So if Google's built into the car, you can still use Apple CarPlay. So you've got to plug it in to use Apple CarPlay. If you go to settings, you get all the features. So driving, you can do regen on or off. That's in there funny. Yeah, one pedal drive, on or off. You can set the steering firmness. I'm going to put it on to start with, just because I quite like that. You've got pilot assist, which is your home for safety features. Plenty of safety features. You've got your road sign information, ready to drive notification, steering assistant on or off, speed limiter, off-road mode. I'm going to give that a little belt. On my very small little bit of mountain area. Charging, I'm at 87%. They recommend you charge it up to 90 for best, to preserve the battery there. 90% recommended to preserve the battery. It's probably not the flashiest infotainment system. Reasonably functional, although you do have to go into this. I would have liked a few little shortcuts, but we'll see how it goes. 12-volt battery there. 2 USB plugs, cup holders, storage in there, it's adequate. A little bin you can take out, hook on the glove box, put some bags there, and glove box, heated seats. I like this little feature here. Also, you can bring these out a little bit. The carpet in this car is made from partly recycled plastic. Get some lights there, and then sunroof. So plenty of good headroom. I'm 184 centimeters, room enough for me. Drop a little bit down, heaps. Room enough for me. If it's a bit shorter, fine. Got your little light there. Got the storage there. Quite like how these can actually be. Your center headrest can also be raised, but I'll be having that down for driving. 2 air vents, 2 USB-C plugs, and looks like back seat heaters. Let's sort of hold it in there, those points. That's quite handy. Because this is based on the XC40, the petrol version, you do get that rise there, which is slightly annoying. Spacious and roomy, I'd say, in the back. Don't know if the windscreen goes right down. And then there's quite a nice thumping sound of quality. So if I want to put the seats down, ooh, look at that. So first up, some in-town driving. You definitely feel the pep in this car. The one pedal driving is pretty abrupt. When you take your foot off the pedal, you do slow down very fast. It's not so comfortable. I don't think it's very comfortable in town. I think it'd actually be better to go to turning that off. Bit of a faff. You've got to actually go into the screen to make those kind of adjustments. That's made it. Ooh, that changed the feeling straight away. And that feels much better. I've just taken my foot off the pedal, and it's a much more gradual slowdown. Brakes are good. solid. Not brakes. The brakes aren't grabby. Got to put your foot down, but it's all right. I'm not picking up much noise from outside. A little bit, slight bit of road noise. There's sort of a bit of the electric whine, but it's not I quite like the sound of that one. Some cars, it's annoying, but this is fine. So I'm just entering a 100k zone. Let's see what the pickup's like. Oi! That is good. That's all you're going to need. So I've got my lane key assist on, roadside information. So you know, I'm getting it out of the lane. You can feel it a little bit, but it's not too strong. I think it's a good way. Some other cars, it almost takes over when you go into auto. But this way, I don't think it's too strong, which is a good thing. It's just there. It's guiding as opposed to trying to take over. Summing up this Volvo, I think it can sort of be reflected in the day I've had. I had an enjoyable day. It's been nice. The weather was good. I saw some boats go out of the harbour. I saw some planes fly overhead. I went and bought some avocados. Driving past, saw some avocados for sale, which are hard to find at the moment. So it's just sort of fitted into what I wanted to do, made things easier and made things enjoyable. It might not have the best specs in some areas, but overall it's a complete driving package. I really like the acceleration. I now don't want any car that's over 5 seconds from 0 to 100, but really just that acceleration when you're at an intersection makes a huge difference. Functionality, this car is very good. You've got to use the screen, the infotainment system, you've got to go into quite a bit to change stuff, but it's not too bad because the screen is at a good level for my hand. It's straight out there, I can adjust it. I've still got an eye on the road, so I didn't find that too bad compared to some other infotainment systems. The only negative I found was really that one pedal driving. It was just too severe. It was basically putting a brake on. So, but I believe that's going to be adjusted in the 2024 version of this car. The only other thing that of concern would probably be the price. If you've got the money, I would definitely say take this for a drive. I found it quite nimble as well, especially, you know, if you wanted to snip in somewhere, had to turn around quick. The screen, the combination of, you know, visual with the screen worked well. Very comfortable, no problems with comfort, and I guess drives like a Volvo. Thanks for watching this video. Here's another video on a SUV. It's the Skoda Enyaq, and a subscribe to the channel would be great. Helps me get more cars from people to film. And leave a comment below. What's your thoughts on this car? And if you own one of these, what's your thoughts on this car?